What's going on, y'all? What is going on? Thank you for choosing once again. Click on the channel. This is OYAOY. I'm simply here to do my job. Get the messages to the collective. How is everybody? Thank you guys for your continued support. Thank you for liking, sharing, subscribing, whatever you're doing to support the channel. So I decided to hop on today. I was real selfish with my energy today because I woke up on the wrong side of the food time. So please, guys, only take what resonates. I'm only here to give it to you so you can have it. We're all stars in our own show, but this may or may not be for you. So I don't know who's in my energies is like feeling like giving up. But please keep on going. I don't know if this was projectile energy. I'm pretty sure it was. Because I'm refusing to budge when it comes to certain things, y'all. And then I was sitting there and I was getting ready to get on, and the commercial actually came on. What was it called? Reserve tea or something? Some type of medication that they use for like depression or something. So I don't know if somebody, this most definitely has to be the energy of somebody that has been doing something behind the scenes. But I was like, what's going on? Because this commercial came on. Then I was thinking, love agents. So I was like, we got this message again about these love agents and certain temptation. So I kept hearing it. I was like, I'm gonna get on here and do this message and see what we got. Because I kept, not Earth the Kid, but I kept getting messages about people that could actually be tempted into a certain situation with a lover, okay? And these are literally incubus, succubus spirits that's running around now that need energy. They're coming in. These are the ones they need. They don't even ask if you have a loaf of bread. They just want to know if they can get some heads, they can get some time, you know what I'm saying? Parental advisories, 18 and up channel. But I was getting, somebody was like, dealing with like the temptation of certain people that could be running up. And I was thinking about this one time because it's like when you especially if like you in a union and coming into union, or certain people, you know, running up on your spouse, if you dealing with like temptation, I was getting that, you know, this could go both ways, either men, and then I was getting a woman, and then I was getting you know, the ones that are coming in and they like, I don't have any panties on. You can bust me right here in the back of your car before you go to work. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So we just go pull this energy out. I'm like, you know, what is going on? 9 or 10, I ain't got no panties on. You can bust me in the back of the car with a car seat. Okay, this is kind of energy that's going around. It's like they're rushing to actually get connected to you or connected to somebody's energy. Okay, these are the people that like to play with this sex magic. These people have completely lost their minds. They literally not doing continuous womb work, spell magic. They are trying to hit the crown chakra heavy. Could be into some heavy projecting. You could be having thoughts and you're like, where the fuck these thoughts come from? You know, you're ready to run up on somebody, smack them straight in the face. And it ain't even your energy, because a lot of us, we, you know, wouldn't decide to move forward. And maybe I'm gonna take my jacket off. But this could be what someone's dealing with. And I'm like, why is this bitch talking about she ain't got no panties on? Okay, so let's pull these Jezebel and incubus succubus agents that could be coming in. Yeah, it's like they need to feed off the energy. We know they need to feed off the energy. If they can't actually manipulate your emotions, come in, try to attach to you, get, you know, a level up. Most of them were doing like the energy harvesting of certain sexual partners, of sex capades. Yeah, communities with certain people. So let's see. The narcissists right now are running around trying to figure out, okay, why they have these certain marine spirits keep coming up, siren spirits. Yes, it's, oh my God, so it came out, darker magic and witchcraft that could be in play in the background right now. It's a deep darkness, a certain generational curse that's being broke off a lot of people's lineage. Okay, once again, this is why, you know, a lot of people could have dealt with sexual abuse, emotional abuse, physical abuse, certain levels of abuse. But we are most definitely talking about when it comes to your sacral chakra, your sexual energy, what these people could be doing. So let's see. Yeah, it's all mental, okay? A lot of people are recovering from generational abuse, um, whether it was actually involving incest or grape, like what people like to say, um, actually be taken advantage of. So let's see what we got, y'all. These people literally, they're like meeting up in this, within the spiritual realm. Um, And I kept getting it. Like they running around tempting, or they running around, you know what I'm saying? Because it's happy. For the men, you know, you see a fat ass, you see something just walking through you, like, yeah, I'm back in Nipsey hustle on the going. But some of these people are dangerous, literally. They are being controlled by these certain entities and these attachments to them. It doesn't matter how good they look. Okay, if you specifically on these fallen angels, they falling for grace at this time. Continue to have your light, because someone is saying that it is dark. Okay, somebody is mad maybe because you did not get, trapped into some darkness. There could also be a sister here that was in some darkness. You got a rebirth. These are certain people that are suffering because the sacrifice did not work. Whether they actually wanted to separate you from your soul. And I was listening to something earlier today, and it was like the cords of certain people that was getting clipped because they like to play so much within the astral realm. So say you've learned the gift of actual astral projection, and um, disconnecting from your body to travel within the spiritual realm. Someone literally got cut, and we've been picking up on this message for a minute. Yeah, somebody has like regressed back to a dark prenatal state. And I was thinking about that. Okay, these are the same ones. Maybe they even want to get pregnant. If they're not getting pregnant, to abort their baby, aka sacrifice or give something up. Um, they are looking for a host. And it was, y'all, it was one of those situations where I was actually sitting with somebody. Why did abortion come out? Oh my gosh. So I was actually sitting with somebody, and they had shown me this video, and I know now with the gift of discernment why it was shown to me, because it was almost like uh, the video was, one of those, it was so powerful as far as like a spiritual video. It's one of those that could have literally hopped within me if I was still in that level. Um, but I had called it out. You call it out, you rebuke it, you destroy it. You tell the truth, you shame the devil. So I'm like, nah, whoever this is, look like they looking for a host, because the girl was so pretty in the video, but when I looked in her, I could see the spirit that was actually in her. So I don't know if some of you are starting to see now. You could be getting support from the spiritual realm, being able to see who actually has this energy within them. No matter what they look like on the outside. So let me see. So we got new warlocks, priests, hitters, and scammers. These certain ones that could be connected to sexual mother energy. Okay, and we know now that some of this sexual energy has started um, since the womb. Okay, where certain mothers may have experienced some pain, and they whole goal nowadays is to like come up off the energy, pure energy, loving energy of their children. Okay, so there could be a mother here that's experiencing some type of pain due to a warlock or a priest or a hitter or a scammer that she was connected to. So what is this? Is that keep getting it? Whoever this is could have literally been the handler of a certain situation. It's like no more. Yep, and then I heard that song. She just wanna do it all day. She don't even take a breather. Like, baby, you ain't fixed a bottle. You haven't changed a pamper. You have not fixed, uh, bananas. You haven't read a book. You haven't cleaned your house. You haven't washed your clothes. You haven't folded them. You didn't hit a clock. You didn't wash your car. You have not did anything. But these are the energies that will literally be in that spirit of they have to have it all day long. And when you with your partner, it's a whole different story, because one by one and two by two, we're gonna get things done and then enjoy each other. But these are the energies that's running rampant right now. I can't believe I got this message. This is crazy. Yeah, it's nothing new under the sun what's going on right now. This is why they hurrying up, trying to figure out what they're gonna do. This is madness. So you had mermaid and you had marine. Okay. Continue to press forward. Whew, yeah. But I was thinking about, I'm like, why? And this is someone could be getting caught up because they was doing roots or voodoo or hexing, Santeria, Obi, something back to back to back. Working with water spirits, working with water, back to back to back to back. Okay, and somebody's also upset because they're gonna have to give back whatever they was doing. Whatever they was doing, they're gonna have to receive it back, and whatever they was taking, they're gonna have to give it back, which is kind of redundant because at this point, some of us have experienced losses that, can't be actually given back in the form of paper currency. Um, what is this that was paid? Let's see. Yeah, we're being told to not connect any type of way. Do not argue. Do not call. Do not text. Do not hook up. Do not, one night stands. None of it. None of it. A lot is going on around the womb right now, and a lot is going on around the phallus. So somebody could have actually been doing this work to cause pain to someone's insides or someone's outside, whether it was hanging or it was inside of you. If you got an innie or an outie, somebody was doing something back to back to back. That's crazy. Yeah, they know they was doing something illegal too, to the point where now it's being zoomed in on. So this is like the eye of the spiritual realm is starting to be up on some of these people. So, okay. You have clothing, dye, underwear, bra, jewelry, boxers. Okay. So what is, I'm telling y'all, it's coming out. I don't know if somebody, do y'all remember that? We used to hear that all the time. Somebody be like, I'm going to take your underwear and bury them. I'm going to put menstrual blood in your food. Or I'm going to take your this and... Nobody thought that you niggas was actually doing this stupid ass shit. Somebody was really doing this. But they was doing it back to back to back to back. Yeah, this is the control that someone wanted to have. These narcissists really want to have this level of control. Inflicting this sort of pain using roots. So let's see. Yeah, doing certain things within the environment for certain rituals. Alright, so what's this darker magic? Miss, I ain't got no panties on. Yeah, sadly they can only see what it is that they created. So a lot of people that you may have dealt with have already experienced some type of, hey, stop. You gotta get it back. You better work it out. You better pray. You better start looking for a different job. Because the money that you was receiving for doing something is not going to come in. Somebody's already experiencing money issues for working with this karmic. And like I said, you did have a mother out here. And since a child, something has been happening to a lot of us. I'm talking about it may have started in the home with a level of abuse. The background of this is crazy, y'all. And who would have thought, But these are generational curses. This is why a lot of us are starting to come into who we are and then, connect to our real family. Because I'm at that point, like I say all the time, that, I don't want the reconciliation. When you realize what was going on behind your back to back, certain people were doing things or they would have been associated to certain things. I'm getting somebody literally wanted someone separated from their soul. This is why some of you may not have even received help from certain family, friends, certain people. So what was this help? These are ancestral spirits right now that are going through helping. Okay, so pay homage to your ancestors. Okay, because they literally being monitored. These people are being monitored for what they was doing. There is universal order here. Someone could have four pairs of twins. Or someone could have twins. These could actually be spirit babies. Someone could have literally had miscarriages back to back. Wow. But I was thinking about because it was one of the things that I was dealing with when I was in my relationship. It was like we became targets. He would see certain people that look a certain way, which was what he liked, and then I'll see people that look a certain way, which is what I like, and you have to be at that point where you're able to literally fight off the eye fucking. Because that's one thing that I didn't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't with it. Don't touch. And if you look, don't look that damn long. You know what I'm saying? But some of your relationships could have literally went through this type of target where you was being targeted with one of these incubus, succubus spirits or these Jezebels that are hopping around right now. Because like I said, they need the energy. They need the energy from certain unions. They need the energy from certain people. And they using darker witchcraft. This is like deep, dark shit they're doing. What's this deep, dark shit they're doing with this target? What's the deep, dark shit that they're doing? They're playing on a lot of emotions right now. Something about what they have phone apps, okay? So these are people, you know, they like to play with technology. A lot of this stuff is coming to an end. I know all of us are so ready for it, to be able to, you know, be on our own in our own privacy within our own relationships, without having to worry about, you know, damn, you know, if I show up, you show up, or certain things like that. And this is why I kept on pulling the actual military or certain people within military families, because you had the flashlight cops or certain people that have, you know, actually retired from certain positions, whether they was teachers or masters around certain people. They chose to continue to rebel against actual universal order. So don't take it personally when it comes to if you're dealing with some of this stuff, y'all, because you'll start to see when you link up with people that are like-minded, you know, you'll see that a lot of us have experienced these things. Yeah, so there's a fake friend here, okay? Somebody's friend could be one of the people that's actually trying to get somebody. If this person's not actually getting somebody to like bed hop, this is one of the ones that will offer up. And it was crazy, girl, because I actually spent one of them conversations when I'm sitting there, and it was like somebody calling the phone, and they was calling for somebody else, but they was like, yeah, you know, I'll suck it, did whatever, come and all on you and squirt. And I'm like, damn. And then dude was like, well, you just said that in front of Whoop Whoop. And I'm like, well, no, because you don't seem too, you know what I'm saying, turned off bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, the stuff that they do, they go so hard to, like, cause confusion around people. Because, like I say all the time, when I decided to, you know, go on my little journey of not being so much out here and just being tied down, then, you know, I knew that I wasn't going to keep falling victim to it. But even certain things like this, man, not recognizing that you can have people that are in your background, whether they was friends, families, certain exes that are still holding on to your sexual energy because they in the background. So let's see what this is. Yeah, something about the contract of the womb. The womb. We know that the womb is connected to the universe. I mean, you can birth heaven or hell. I say it all the time. This is why women become targets in their own or on their own, simply because who you are, you could bring heaven or hell on earth. You know, you get to sleeping with somebody, and maybe that person has good luck, or this person, it may seem like good luck, but it's literally you, your energy, your anointing, your creativity, your life force, your energy of vitality. So you go to sleep with somebody that may have been suffering at first, but then, you know, maybe they start healing, because sex also heals. Okay, they know whether it's tantric sex or certain type of intercourse, you allow yourself to connect with another body. You guys can actually bring something down from heaven, and this is what was going on. Certain people that were taking money to interfere with certain unions and contracts. I didn't get no pennies on. Like, I mean, the breath and all. These are the ones they gonna come right on in, ready. They have the spirit of the Jezebel. Okay, and then imagine somebody that's looking back like, yeah, let me send this one in on them, or let me send this one in on them. Okay, please be mindful of these certain targets that are coming in right now. Yeah. And then you have the certain people that are married or they connected, and they literally miserable in the bedroom, but they still attached to someone else. So what they do is go out, sleep with other people, and then they bring in their energy in. And it's just all gumbo right now, right now. It's gumbo right now. Who's this miserable? Yeah, a lot around protecting yourself. You are protected from these spirits, okay? If you drink in the comforts of your home, if you're drugging, whatever you're doing, if you're smoking, that's your business. But someone could be like getting over the fact of someone doing like revenge porn or old footage of you. Because I tell y'all, when I have no shame in my game, there's been plenty of times I'm like, okay, but those times that I ain't know about, buddy, y'all going to jail. Like, y'all going to jail. So what are these lover targets? Lower agents coming in with this madness, trying to, yeah, because they know that you have lesser fucks to give when it comes to finding out that the ritual involved you actually being harmed some type of way. Okay, so let's see. This could be actually old energy too, because a lot of us we already know what was meant to happen, or the death that was meant to happen, simply by us holding on to that 4-letter word. Okay, so now we flipping it. It's not actually love. It's just going to be evolved. Once you come into your higher self, you're going to see who you need to be around. What's this environmental ritual? Certain siblings could have been gossiping. Oh Lord, now I'm seeing an experiment. So these could be like social experiments with certain people um, that was connected. This is also how, once again, when you connect to certain people and they connect or whatever, these people may go off, whether they end up in the industry, they will end up being doctors, or they end up being lawyers or different people. When you call your energy back and start healing your own and living your life, um, anything that was built on top of your energy falls down. Yeah, it falls down because the plot was for somebody to be harmed in order for everybody to benefit, and it didn't work. But like I said, this was a warning for somebody that could be dating, whether you dating or actually, casually hooking up. Recognize what's going on right now. You got people that are literally rebelling against universal order. And the only way that they can be restored is by sacrificing. So it doesn't necessarily have to be, physical, but spiritually, someone can drain your life force just by you connecting to them. It's being real. I mean, they're being watched because there was a case already involving somebody that was using witchcraft or this dark magicry, and they was doing it back to back to back, and it caused an actual death. So let's see what this death could be. You got a friend, an enemy, possessive energy. Someone was also hard to investigate, but found plenty on someone that could actually be on a platform or a pedestal. This person could have been on a platform or pedestal for 10 years. This could also be somebody that was seen a certain way or in a different light for up to 10 years. Something about BP, gas station. Didn't I say it? I mean, they will be at the stalls of the gas station just ready, cocked open on toilets. Like, this is how much they have to have. They have to feed for this collective energy. This is scary. Yeah. This is scary, especially when you wake up to it, because it's like, we meant to enjoy pleasure, but when you get to abusing it for your own personal gain and others are, pushed into isolation and they trying to keep you from transforming or being whole, they actually become possessive of your energy. So someone could have literally targeted someone back to back. They've been holding on some type of property. We've been getting these a lot too. Certain people that's holding on to property that does not belong to them. Yeah, so it came out. It's twin flame. You also got these certain telemarketers. When I tell y'all, when I was like, damn, finally, I'm getting away. This is why I do what I do, because regardless if I am frying chicken, flipping a burger, painting t-shirts, selling bean pies, scrubbing shoes, certain people or energy will bother me for the longest time. So I was like, I'm going to continue to work for God, because it doesn't matter. Regardless if I don't have it, I'm going to get it eventually. But I'm telling you, it doesn't matter. Every time that I was going anywhere or doing anything, I was being bothered by this same spirit, not knowing that it was connected sexually within my background. And it's crazy when it, connects to your actual parents or someone that, you have around you. And you're like, well, how is all of this possible? But they play with this shit that's so dark. It's so dark. Whether it's mirror magic, you got double confirmation on mirror, okay? Whatever they was doing with the mirror. So they could have been mirroring images. And I've seen it several times, like, hey, this person looks like me. If I had, my money and I'm living life, you'll see people that actually reflect as you, or these are certain energies that they call shapeshifters. Like they show up as maybe people that you used to know or you connected with. And I'm telling you, they're coming in with temptation because everything is telling on itself. They telling on itself at the moment. And I had to think about it because I'm like, as far as being pushed to, feeling like you're alone, you're not. It's a lot of us that have experienced, this now. And, whether you was dealing with it for 20, 30, 40 years, you're seeing a change now because collectively more and more people are waking up. But I always give praise and I give thanks for those that have already experienced this but didn't know how to speak up on it, or they was, kicked out, shunned out, pushed back against the wall, secretly sacrificed, using witchcraft, or, put into a home, or thrown in prison or anything like that. And then you got people like me. We literally with the shits to the point we wake up and we put the shits on scrambled eggs at this point. We are absolutely tired of dealing with it. So not only do we use our gifts, we use them for free, and we just go and we speak out about it, because it's not funny when people are actually traumatized at this level. And I had put it on my community board because it was showing everything that we were dealing with, whether it's the phone, bank accounts, the stalking, harassment, flashlight cops, telemarketing, certain people that connecting to people that work at phone companies or phone agencies, getting your numbers, judges, lawyers, doctors. Like, it goes so deep and far. Keep going, y'all. Keep going. And so you got new moon here. If you're looking for love, so that's what I'm saying. Somebody's performing a lot of love rituals. These are just little things that they would do to maybe have someone come around you, and maybe this person appears in the light of something that you like, or something that you want, or something that you'll lick your lips at or grab your jaw for. No. Start using your spiritual eye when you see people. Start using your spiritual eye when you see people. I'm getting some forms or plaque. So I was thinking about it too. A lot of our grandparents probably dealt with this, like, being with people for 30, 40 years that they was never supposed to be with. Start surrounding yourself with people that you know are your people. I mean, that's a blessing all in itself, and that's powerful magic. That's a gift of life to have people around you that you recognize possess the same qualities that you do. If y'all need to breathe, y'all breathe together. You ain't got nobody that's gonna tell you, come on, we're gonna go bust the windows at this person's car, and both of y'all get locked up. I mean, it's okay sometimes, but what if somebody come out shooting? That's the time that we in now. Somebody's giving you dumb advice. Yeah, see where the chick, she was just locked up with the chick because she gonna tell her to go ahead and fight. She gonna record. She knew that girl was going straight into a battle zone or a war zone. So she's running straight to the fight with 2 fists, and she got shot I think she got shot in the head, and she got shot somewhere else 2 times. It's time to focus on self-worth, healing, your shadow work. Appreciate yourself, because you're going to have somebody that appreciates you for appreciating yourself. We ain't going to fall for the ones that was hard to come in and be like, hey, I'm going to be the lookout on this person, because it's all about distractions, keeping you from what you're supposed to be doing, who you supposed to be doing it, how you supposed to be doing it, These weird ass people trying to keep you in a basket. So what is this? Candles, a lot of candle work. Yeah, someone's like, this person has wonderful energy. So imagine when you pull your energy back and it falls. That's what I'm saying. You literally have men out here that, one way it's just, they'll see something and, maybe they wouldn't be pursued for years, but you and this person will get together. And then here come all the flock of bitches. They like, yeah, I heard you and your bitches they ain't doing right, and I'm gonna be the one, I'll put it deep in my throat. And, you know what I'm saying? They got good game for them. They're like, yeah, you right. I can't stand that bitch right now. You know what I'm saying? Then as soon as y'all break up, fall out, then there ain't nobody to call. And then it's the same way with us. You know, we'll be like, oh, well, he seemed like he got some money, he got this and he got that the whole time. He operating with another bitch's energy. He ain't even got shit. So just, but be grateful for what you got. If you're in a love situation and y'all can actually pray through it and get through it, laugh together, take care of your kids together, do all this together, then do that. Love is a beautiful thing when it's real and it's solid. But it's a lot of temptation out here, and people are running straight to hell. Like, yeah, they recruiting. They recruiting. They looking for good old snakes right now. Continue to cleanse your space of negative energies. What are these rituals? What are they doing? Can we please know in depth? I know I play a lot, but we know that they was targeting certain relationships for the longest. Mirror work, a lot of mirror work, a lot of illusions, a lot of confusion, mental confusion, covering things up, okay? Maybe even making it seem like you was in a safe place. Oh my gosh. So I don't know if this was actually at play, but this was, didn't I say the womb was the target? So you got the chocolate rabbit. So y'all can take it how it goes. But the only thing I know is associated with chocolate and brown when it comes to brown is that. And the rabbit, it represents fertility, your womb. Giving out pregnancies or babies. Why am I saying giving out babies? So is that what they're doing? That's what I said last night. I was picking up on somebody. It's like a goblin. But I was speaking to somebody last night, and I just kept hearing them saying, I'm not selling my daughter. I'm not selling my daughter. I'm like, this is really where we have come to. And shame on you nasty ass men that literally been like that put someone in a position to make it feel like they gotta do some shit. Like, it should have been so wrong for the longest time. I wouldn't understand. And it's like a lot of people, whether hypersexual, oversexual, very sexual, you could be sexual in a comfortable in your own body, knowing your own sexuality. It's nobody's business. Two, with the person that you're going to be with, you meant to be with, and it's nobody's business. Three, in a home where you ain't got to worry about cameras and it's still nobody's business. Like, I don't know. Yeah. So you could be having dreams about who actually been pulling on your energy. Something about, you got Pisces moon here, but maybe you can write prayers down. Prayers. I used to sleep literally, y'all, with the Bible on Psalms and certain scriptures and put it under my pillow. Like, that's how much warfare I was dealing with, simply because I felt like I was literally being chased by the incubus succubus spirit. And, if you do your research on it, thank God that a lot of us don't experience it, but you can actually connect to somebody that has this spirit on you, or you could actually go through something within your childhood and have these spirits, it's almost like being marked. And especially if you come into your higher self this time around, you may be like, what's going on? But it could simply be, abstaining or refraining from sex, being in healthier sexual relationships, being with a partner that is, for you, and y'all together, and y'all gonna get through temptation together. Because like I said, they target in relationships. So let's see. Yeah, find your safe place and find your safe place. And it could be a rose. You could be, whether it's level 1, 2, 3, or how many levels it got, man. Sometimes it's just safe. Who knows? But you got a jump start to your life and bring about a positive change. Tap into the power of the rose. Why? Let's see what else we got. Yeah, you got a blessing coming in, and I feel like it could be either after a breakup, or you recognizing that you and your actual twin flame, a soulmate, a union, once y'all actually come into balance. And a lot of, we hear about it all the time. That's why I always say, a lot of you have your own gifts. I'll put it to your own situations. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you that, because you'll go and you listen to one reader and they telling you, your person ain't shit, or they'll tell you this person's cheating, or they'll tell you this person got a baby, or they'll tell you this person's mama sleeping with them, or they'll tell you that. A lot of people just tell you everything, and then you got the ones that are actually fed information, giving information, working for the ops, like praying, sitting with yourself and connecting to your own intuition. But when you come into union, sometimes it's not going to always be with another person. You most definitely have to balance out the masculine and feminine energy within yourself. And then you can actually get together with somebody that complements. But it's heavy around twins. How many was it? I think it was like two. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 twins. So this could also be like the sacrifice of 6 twin flame couples, or heavy around the number 6. Conjuring pleasure. That's what they was doing. Okay, maybe breaking out of this. Something about the next full moon or the last full moon. Using sex rituals. Cleanse. Begin a blissful bath in oil-scented water. Sit in a darkened room. Raise a cup of jasmine tea, a glass of wine, or whatever your special drink is. Clear your energy. Vanquish all negative energies from your path. Sandalwood, sage, frankincense, and copal, cinnamon, jasmine. Okay, so this is what they was also doing, inviting certain. So there could be energies here that was actually inviting certain people by attracting them with money or certain gifts or things. So let's see what this is. I don't know why I get the TV on. Doing a lot of stuff against people's houses every day. During love making. I don't know if they're actually doing this like cloaking energy, mirror magic, mirror spells, astral traveling, but heavy around the throat chakras, sacral chakras, solar plexus, stomach, and pelvis. Okay, so whatever they've been doing, and they've been deep into it, and hitting, doing crown chakra magic. So these are the attacks to your psyche, your mind, maybe keeping you confused on what's going on. You believe that something's coming from somebody, but it's really somebody else. You don't know it's somebody in the background. Somebody could be attached. But you will receive something about receiving the attention beforehand, or seeing something beforehand. So, like, if you actually go to hook up with somebody or connect to a person, and you see them with this, like, wicked ass grin on their face, like, yeah, I'm about to bring this bitch into the home team, then that is not the one. Okay? Especially when on the weekends. Okay? So, yeah. I ain't seen you all week. Ain't brought a bitch a gallon of tea. Ain't made sure kids got something to eat. You ain't paying for nothing. But I see you, and you need some money, and you want some sex. Yeah, we need to know transforming and empowering ourselves. Let me see if I can find this book. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. It says, Father, you are the only true God. You are the only true God. We will not enable a Jezebel spirit. It is with your Holy Spirit and power that we break this stronghold. So this was a generational issue that was going on. Whether you got a church altar or a home altar, it's time. You was meant to love her, but this is also loving yourself and recovering from whatever this stuff is. Something about Africa and the Mississippi River, the underground, they are unlucky. There's a friend, this girlfriend actually hates somebody. Okay, so man, some of these females, I don't know if this could be for a masculine energy. This chick, she's really operating with a Jezebel spirit, and they literally snatch souls. This person could actually work around children too. This is another thing they do. They get these positions that they don't even like. So if they not, wearing scrubs for no reason, somebody could be like a daycare specialist, or could work as a nurse, a CNA. What's this girlfriend? Yeah, it says do not touch somebody's fake. Be careful what you wish for. Pray. Someone could be trying to get something on footage too. What is it? Yeah, it's like, with some shows like Cosby, Family Matters and stuff, you see people have been together for a while, have children, go out, be great. But you're going to see the fake. You're going to see who's falling off, who's absent-minded, who actually smells like they should have deal with the devil. Something about a pickup truck. Somebody got a truck. So it's being destroyed, but you no longer need. I don't know who's sleeping with a church lady, or a church lady could be a source of something. This could all go back to an old witch or somebody that has had a contract over somebody since birth. What does it say? They realize you as the source. You have your power being placed. Somebody could have brushed past somebody. It's almost like somebody wants to juggle like he got 4 pickup again. Soul, intellect, direct through mind, intuition. Yeah, so somebody wants like somebody's life force, so they want to confuse them. You got Denise, you got Williams, you got Black Butterfly. So what is this? I don't know what I do with the book. Yeah, somebody holding on as long as possible. You got a merge that's having therapy. So there's a merge that's having to give something up, having things repoed. Because this shit was smooth like butter at first. Something was going, all right. But maybe you turning back to source, you're turning back to God, you're turning back to you, keeping your energy and power to yourself. You're going to see what's coming up next in line. You're going to see what's going on. Every round of Pisces, the 12th house, you got plagiarism, sexual healing, reward money. What we got reward money for? We can find this reward money. Someone could have actually been getting money. Tickets around the world, private jets, first class, a change, hotel card and wallet. Oh my gosh, cheap about a dozen. Yeah, someone like goes and sleeps with everybody. Papa was a rolling stone. World where he lay his hat. But when he died, what else we got? Yeah, somebody likes making movies. Wow, it's just crazy. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. What's the message?